Yeah, welcome back. Let us look into the second way where the data science has been familiarized with the top 10 algorithms, with the top 10 algorithms which are primarily used in data science. So those we can classify them as machine learning algorithms. And in this machine learning algorithms, basically there are two categories. One we call it as supervised, and another we are going to call it as unsupervised learning. As far as supervised learning is going to contain, it does have labels, and unsupervised learning, it does not have labels. We need to identify the labels and classify the items at that proportionate position. The algorithms such as linear regression, logistic regression, principal component analysis, support vector machine, decision trees, random forest, uh, grading, boosting machines, nav-based, neural networks. These items, they are going to be the things which call under the classification tab. Under the classification tab, and that is what we call it as supervised learning. As far as k-means clustering algorithm is going to be concerned, we are going to call that one as a clustering item. Again, the definition is implicit here. It does statistics, it does business analytics, machine learning, data science, software development, and computer science. A data scientist roles a person who is a graduate, undergraduate, a postgraduate, who need to endeavor his career as a data scientist roles. So those, it can be a data scientist, decision maker, analytics, extraction, transformation and loading engineer, machine learning engineer, data engineer, analytics manager, tabular developer, researcher and a business intelligence analyst. All they work with this data science cycle with scientific learning, statistical methods, computer engineering and innovative technologies. There are some areas which are purely developed or purely dependent on the data science. Those areas, they, with the data science applications, so one we can call it as the banking, another a finance sector, a transport sector, the manufacturing sector, an e-commerce application and a healthcare application. So these are the different domains and not exactly to the same and extended to almost all areas of it, interdisciplinary areas or all domains. It is extended and people are making some business implications for it. So it is with technology, with this finance, retail, telecom, healthcare, manufacturing, automobile, cyber security, energy and utilities. These are the different areas or different industries where the data science has its applications. A banking sector uses data science to see whether a person is a defaulter or not. A person has taken a loan and whether he has capacity to repay it, and if he is not he is not making a replacement, assume he is a defaulter. So for chances to be a fraud, chances to see that he get repaid, so that is all taken via this fraud detection. And similarly, it works with the risk the credit risk of the customer, whether they can approve a loan to it or not. Similarly, for manufacturing industry with robotics, etc., it predicts, it makes potential problems, and automobile manufacturing, etc. Similarly, it goes with financial sector, where it makes strategies, decisions, understands the market, understands the risks in the market, in the share market, to invest or not. So whether the based on the conditions, whether it can rise or fall. Similarly, the enhancement of the transport system, that is regarding the cargo management system, the car monitoring systems, so geo tracking over the transport system. And another one with the e-commerce industry, where when we can say some Amazon or Flipkart, these are the e-commerce industries which are purely using to analyze the customer pattern and to retain the customer online, give product services, so give his personal recommendations, etc. So these are all where this e-commerce industry are purely using this data science. Similarly, the health industry, yeah, of course, right from the researchers, right from doing surgicals, using a Fitbit watches to analyze the health conditions of the user or the patient, and tracking of the patient, supplying information to the patient. So getting information from the patient and analyzing his disease and recommending him the exact pharmaceutical drugs. So where this health industry is also predominantly using the applications of a data science. So there are some applications what we mentioned just now. It can be an e-commerce application, maybe a manufacturing application, the banking application, transport, healthcare and financial sector. So along with this, it do works with this sales, transport, social media, automation, marketing, healthcare, credit insurance. So these are the different domains where the data science is predominantly applied. In the next, we can look a case to case where the areas of the data science is going to be applied in detail. Now, as data science people are looking in a world as open source, the contributors to the data science had their way of putting the data as a data sets, and they are freely available to the users to gain knowledge. So some of them was Kaggle, the UCI data sets, the UCI machine learning repositories, Google custom data sets, governments which are now depositing their repositories for the website for public access, and Reddit, Quandl, Visual Data, GitHub maintained by the Microsoft, and World and Google Cloud public data sets. So these are where the data scientists who endure to it the career can use the public repositories, gain knowledge, etc. There are some platforms where data science can be executed, like the big data, etc., which can be implemented with Hadoop or Spark, and there are tools which make some business intelligence, like with the Jupyter Notebook, the Quillette, and the RStudio, the Tableau for data visualization. And similarly, there are some frameworks which support the data science projects. Will be some TensorFlow, etc., the Spark, etc., and the languages which are preferred for open source will be the Python language, the R language, where data science can be implemented with its libraries, with its built-in libraries, or libraries can be imported, and thereby the data science is using the machine learning can implement over the data. Similarly, we do have some SAS and etc., where Google Analytics and formats can be applied over the data science researchers. So this is all for today. So we will end up here, and thereby we can go up with a detailed version of data science from beginning and the definitions, etc., and thereby towards the data science applications. Thank you.